take this hood off real quick. Hope y'all can hear me. Hope y'all can hear me pretty good. What's happening? Welcome in, man. Welcome back. And welcome to tomorrow. We ain't got there yet, but we will be. Lord willing, that is. All right, I'm in the spot, man. Some people know where I'm at. I've been here before. Today we are definitely needing a distraction from the foolishness. Need a distraction. And I can't think of a better distraction than talking about watches. And this weekend coming up. Today is Thursday. I look down at this watch that don't have a date on it, but I do have a watch that got a date. Today's the 13th. Thursday the 13th. I just had on two watches, and I'll show you the watches that I'll. Oh, so once I post my watch today on Watch Crunch, I get that 30-day wristy. Yeah, yeah. But these are watches I had on this morning, walking up here. One is a pro, well, both of them are actually pro divers. One is Swiss made, and this one has a Salida 200 with a quarter carat of diamonds around the hour markers. This one is a Jason Taylor. It's a 40 millimeter limited, and this rocking the NH35. Yep, and I'll put that back on after a while. But I had to put on that nomadic just because, man, I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it today. All right, so I don't know what you need a distraction from, but I definitely need a distraction for a number of reasons. Let's talk about some real world stuff. Not trying to bring you down, but I saw a video. Sometimes, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I wish that people wouldn't send me certain videos. Now I get it. It's in the news. This young man, I think he was 22 years old, got gunned down by the police, and they released the video, man, and it is tragic, man. But that just did something to me watching it. I'm like, God, oh, bro, I wish you wouldn't have done it. But I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, I need a distraction from that because that's not what I want to see this morning. But I'm gonna tell you the biggest. No, that's the worst. But the biggest news that I seen yesterday, and I had a conversation with a watch collector, man, my big bro, Magnum Vic. We were talking about Star Wars. Star Wars. And Star Wars has been a thing for 47 years. And you have the trilogy, of course, the original movies, and then you have the other one, the prequels, if you will. And then you have everything else in between. You got the Clone Wars, you got the animated series, you got Ahsoka, you got Obi-Wan got a series, man, the Bad Batch. There's so many different aspects of Star Wars. There's even like this man, really severe anime type of Star Wars. I don't know the name of it, but I was watching on Disney Plus. So everything, and like there's been ups and downs, ebb and flow of Star Wars. And one of the, like, for me, I didn't like Jar Jar Binks at all. At all. Still don't like as a character. I just do not like that character. However, I still like I still like that episode, and he just irritated me. But you know what I'm saying? You take it. But this new acolyte, I'm gonna just tell you right now. I left a message. I just subscribed to a few people that's covering the Star Wars foolishness. And I'm gonna say this and get off of because I need a distraction. We're gonna talk about watches here in a second. Just know that the acolyte is worse than a dumpster fire. Just is. It's worse than a dumpster fire. It's tragic. Tragic, man. It's terrible. Terrible writing, terrible idea, and I'm hoping it's destroyed. Like I hope they don't come back. They got some other seasons that they gonna do, or I mean other episodes. I hope they cancel the whole thing. You gonna cancel something? Cancel that. Y'all cancel Will Smith, man. Y'all definitely look. We'll take Will Smith. You take the acolyte all day. All right, so we're off of that, and we're gonna talk about some watches, man. So it's Father's Day coming up. So tomorrow I will be Oh, this is gonna be imperative that you catch me tomorrow around noonish. I'm gonna be in the location. Some of you guys probably know. I mean, you can take a guess as to where I'm going to be at, but I'm good. No, no, heck no. Y'all coffee strong, man. I'm good. um, English or Spanish? What do you mean? Um, so tomorrow I'm going to be in a location. We're kicking off the weekend with a Dad's Day. So I'm going live the whole weekend. I'm not doing anything on Sunday besides, you know what I'm saying, celebrating dads. I'll be at church early at 9 o'clock, and every year they celebrate the dads and stuff like that. They probably give them like some little tools or something. They're gonna give something to the dads, and I'm going to record that stuff and I'll upload it towards the end of the day. But tomorrow is imperative that you are right here in the place around 12 Eastern, 12 p.m. Eastern. You want to be right here because I will be with an AD, and we're going to be celebrating dads, and it'll behoove somebody. Well, it's going to benefit somebody. It behoove everybody to watch. But so I can't wait for that tomorrow. And then Saturday we'll have a community service where everybody get to come up, and I want to know, what is your watch? If you were to get a watch for Father's Day, what would you like to have? Matter of fact, leave it here in the description too, because you never know. Somebody that cares about you may be watching this, and they could just look like, you know what, let me go out and get this. Now, if you're buying online, I'll give you some advice on that. Take a picture of what you bought and put it in a little box with another whatever you're gonna do. Like, hey, you got this coming. Because if you buy it today, unless it's from Amazon, you ain't getting it by Sunday. Sorry. And there are some Amazon. I've seen some watches you can't get. There's not a turnaround. The turnaround is too. Yeah, it's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. So what I did was I went up to Kokomo, Indiana. You guys caught that video yesterday. I know some of you guys, we were talking in the chat, but I went up to Kokomo, and they gave me this Volume One Watchinista book, and it has, you see on the back, got that Omega. Now, if you're James Bond, this Omega could explode. Yeah, you guys seen that James Bond? What was it called? Spectre. That was slick. That was slick. If you've never seen it, I'm not gonna tell you. Well, I already told you that it explodes, but you should go check it out. And I got a question for you guys, man. Put it down in chat. Anybody that's watching a replay, are you the type that if you see a watch on a celebrity, would you try to acquire that watch? Would you get it? Would you buy that thing or try to? In some cases, it's like it's completely out of reach. If you saw somebody with a Richard Mille, that watch, let me see what the average cost for a Richard Mille is like $275,000. So I can't count y'all pockets, so I don't know which one of y'all got that much money, but um I know even if I did have that kind of scratch, man, $275,000 for a watch, that is crazy. And I can have other watches, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let's see. What I want to do is, let me see. Hey, bro, you check out. Yes, I did. I did. I wrote it down. Yes, I did. I checked it out. Let's see. Let's see. Now I don't know who. I've heard of this brand, MBNF, but I'm not familiar with it. I'm not really familiar with it, man. This is I'm gonna have to research this one. Okay, watches of Switzerland since 1924. Mm, the unlikely collector. Okay, so is this watch got to be expensive? Anybody know about this watch right here? Put in a comment. Let me know. Um, I don't know. I don't know anything about this watch whatsoever. It's yeah, Maurice Lacroix. So yes, distraction. Let's talk watches real quick. I'm gonna look in that magazine a little bit later. So I brought with me just I didn't bring a whole bunch of watches out with me, but I brought a few that could keep a dad distracted once he owns this watch. And I'm going to show you something that's really simplistic, but it has a lot of character to it, and I think it'll be a great watch for a dad. I'm not sure if they even have this available still. What time is it? I'm gonna set. Let me set it real quick. It is. Oh man, it's getting late, man. All right, so I had to set this real fast. Let me show you a watch that I bought last year, and this is a field watch. This is the Cincinnatus field watch. So this should run you around the $600 mark. Swiss made, is regulated, tested. How many positions? Maybe four to five, maybe five positions. Um, this isn't the original strap or bracelet that came on it. It came on the NATO. I just bought this engineering bracelet off of Amazon. It was like $30. That is fake. What's fake? Ain't nothing fake about this. This is a micro brand, bro. Cincinnati. This you said it's fake, man. And I can't even pronounce her name. Nah, ain't nothing fake. I don't have any fake watches in my collection at all, not whatsoever. But this would be a great Father's Day gift. And is the one thing about this watch is it's already exclusive off top because it's a micro brand. It isn't your mainstream like your Longines here. So Longines you can actually. What's up, Max? Longines you can get that anytime. Now I'm gonna tell you between the two, we're talking about legacy, heritage, and stuff like that. When you want a great distraction when it comes to watches, if you are, was it on Amazon? This just the bracelet. The bracelet was on Amazon. I actually got this watch from CincinnatiWatch.com. That's all you gotta do is just type in CincinnatiWatch.com. They right there in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is about an hour and 40 minutes from me. And yeah, you can either go there if you're close by. There's a mall or something like there that actually sells these in there. You can go in there and look, or you can go on their website and check it out. But if you are into name brands, if you don't want to do micro brands, which I understand that sometimes it's like, hey, you don't know the name, it's not trusted source, so you like, hey, I'm gonna just stick to what I know. I would highly recommend this version of Longines. I said this yesterday, but if you want to get now, this one is going to run you a little over $1,000. But if you go down in the what do you call that? In my description page, go check it out. The first store you'll come across is Trifecta. Go check that out. If you click on there, you can look. He's running a sale for Father's Day. He's running a sale for Father's Day. So you can see what discounts he has over there. I don't know the percentage off that he's giving this month, but he is giving a percentage off a number of his watches. So go check that out. But yeah, this one is legit. Only thing it don't have is a case, the open case back, unlike this one right here, which is cool. Oh, so I actually got a chance to I interviewed Jordan, which is the watchmaker for this company, and I got a chance to look at this watch as he was walking me through the build, the process to it, everything that goes along with putting these watches together. He regulates them himself. He repairs them if they need to be repaired. Service them the whole nine, which is cool, really cool. And I think they got like a 2-year warranty on that. I think they got a 2-year warranty. Yeah, you can go over there to his website. It's CincinnatiWatch.com, man. So they have sort of an Arco Deco style That's the whole thing behind their watches. And then this is one of my favorite watches, man. This right here. Talk about being distracted. I know it's not running right now, but like that Zanea Ula Diver, so man, so crazy. But he has other colorways too, and his color, the color on the dials, man, they hit different. They pop so hard, man. Now again, I don't know where you guys are in case of price or trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like you may not want to spend a whole lot of money. So I'll recommend a Citizen that I actually have right here. This is Citizen Ciosa. We'll check that out on the back. See how, man, that thing's legit, boy. That thing's nice. So this piece right here, you can get with the small seconds, and you're ranging anywhere from around like the $300 to $400 mark. But since I've seen it, this thing has been on sale. So Citizen had it on their website for up to 30% off, and my man from Trifecta, Jake from Trifecta, he had it on his website. So reach out to him. So I don't know what this discount is, but man, it's super legit. Look at the bracelet. And for you guys that are like super hairy, man, yeah, it don't catch the hairs like that. It don't, cause I'm not super hairy, man, but I'm hairy enough, and there's no catching of the hairs. It fits perfectly well on the wrist, as you can see, and it's inexpensive. It's a cool watch to have, man. Put in your collection. Now, I share with y'all what you put down because I know some of y'all that got up and went to work already. When you see this, what is your distraction watch? What do you have? What is on the wrist, or what is on your mind to distract you? What is that go-to watch, or what is your Father's Day watch? To all my dads out there, what is your Father's Day watch? What would you rather prefer to have in your collection that you don't have? And I can tell you, I've been looking at Formex. If you never heard of Formex, go check it out. It's spelled just how it sounds. Formex. Yep, that's Formex. You got the Essence and you got the Reef. Chronometer certified versions are around $1,700. If you get a now it's chronometer grade, still $1,500. And the best place I'll tell you to go find that is Mark from Long Island because he will give you 5% off if you've never shopped with him. You go over there and you'll be good to go. Let's see what time. We've been on for 18 minutes. Uh-oh, hold on. I'm sitting there trying to set this darn Citizen. Today the 13th. All right. And that's the one thing about this watch though, is the crown is recessed and could pose a challenge for somebody that got if you got big fingers. But once you get it, you see that it's at the 4 o'clock. Once you get it in there, just do your best. That's all I can tell you. Do your best. All right. So I'm going to show you a watch that I hadn't shown before for quite some time. That, in my opinion, if you like dive watches, it's overlooked, but it has a lot of presence, man. Has a lot of presence, and I like it. It's a fun watch to own, and it's this right here. This is called the Phoebus Apollo. So check this out, man. Like you see how like it's sandwiched. So on the actual dial, you got layers to it. Those circles, man, those number markers, markers. Those number markers are actually sandwiched in, and then you don't have an open case back, but you got like a spaceman on the back of it. It's like Buzz Lightyear or something. It's cool. Now they have, one thing I like. Hold up, can you hear that? So the crown is sitting at the 8 o'clock. So it's sort of it's destro style. So everything's reversed. If you're used to like, what I'm saying, unscrewing it counterclockwise and then pulling it out doing it. So it's the opposite. It's goofy foot on the other side. So you're gonna turn clockwise to pop the thing and do your thing. But I love the hands on this watch, man, because they're like it's so exaggerated. It's like a big sword from what's that video game? Link. That's what it just reminds me of. And then the hour hand, man, like all of it, man. I just think this is a pretty dope watch. Now the loom on this watch is amazing, bro. Like this is some crazy loom, and you can get this watch as inexpensive. This would be a great dad day gift. I want to say it's about 13 and a half millimeters thick. It's rocking NH38 in it. So if you can deal with that, I mean, yeah, it's a dope watch. Here, let me show you how it looks on the wrist. On my right wrist. I don't even want to take this one off my left. So that's how I look. It's about 41 millimeters, so very pronounced. But I would even consider, man, this is cool. Like the colorway, man. Like this is cool. Now I don't even know if you can find this colorway anymore. They do have other versions. They have if you go to, and this is the Phoebus. I didn't tell you that, did I? This is the Phoebus. If you go to Phoebus website, they have a compression style watch, right? And it's not compression, but it is a compression style. And that's basically, if you don't know what that is, you have two crowns on it, right? One crown is used to actually rotate the bezel, the inner bezel, right? So you don't have the outer, and then other crown, of course, set the time, date, and stuff like that. Those are relatively inexpensive, and Phoebus does a great job with loom. Now it's made in Hong Kong, so there's been a debate online, Hong Kong or Chinese movements, in comparison to Swiss movements. And I'm gonna tell you like this: say what you will, but San Martin is killing the game. San Martin is doing their thing right now, man. The AliExpress watch right now. A lot of those watches, and I've seen some of those watches. Those things are really great looking watches in comparison to some of the name brands that you know. And then we're gonna talk about that Saturday. We're gonna go into detail with that Saturday. Hopefully, if it's not too late, we can get my man Skyler. Um, Dude, if you don't know who Skyler Santana is, man, go over to his channel, man. Check him out. Just type in Skyler, just the way it sounds, Skyler Santana, and look at some of his reviews, but just kind of get a vibe for, how he looks at watches. So one of the reasons why I follow his channel is because he's a lot different um, in the way he thinks about watches, man. It's not like he has an agenda to push for one particular watch, and he's been encouraging people to really, like as far as either building your own watch or getting a watch that fits your lifestyle. So, and that could be an inexpensive. I mean, because the watches I just showed you, with the exception of two. So, well, as a matter of fact, let me do this for you. In this watch roll, I got two watches that's cracking over without. They're actually both the same price. These two watches are coming in at the $1,100 mark. So you got Longines, you got Zanea watches. But then you got this one that's coming around the $600 mark, right? But if that's too expensive for you, then I have, and I didn't show you this other one. So this one right here is coming around 625, and that's the PRX Powermatic 80. You have your Citizen right here, which is cracking around 300 bucks, and this is the same thing. This is cracking around $300, a little more. But I've seen them. I've actually seen them cheaper though. If you can find the diver, you can find the diver around like 280, somewhere around there. This one, this Nomadic, this was $1,000 piece off top. Then if you really want something, I said the most bang for your buck. If you into divers, man, you can't beat a pro diver from Invicta. You can't do it. You just can't do it. So you can either get this style, that Submariner style, or you can get, well, actually, it's two Submariner styles. You got the 1953, which I think hands down is one of the, man, that thing is beautiful. That's a nice piece, man. And the colorways they got are dope. But this one, I like this one a lot. And I'm not really a gold fan, man. I'm not really a big fan of like having gold watches. Oh, he's in a hurry. Probably late for work. I'm not big into gold. And this actually wasn't mine. This was gifted to my wife, but she she don't have an appreciation for divers. So I had to take it off her hands. You know what I'm saying? So now it's in my collection. So there you see that. Check that out. Now, it's loose a little bit. I can just hit that micro adjustment. It's cool. This is Jason Taylor, man. Hall of Famer. But I really like this watch, man. This is a cool watch, man. And hold on, let me see. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've rotated this bezel before, but you know, I've rotated so many bezels, I'd be forgetting. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing I do like about this pro diver, man. Grace Santini, what's going on, man? One of the good things about this, man, I want you to look at this, man. So Victor did a great job with the detail, but look at the 12 o'clock. You got JT's insignia in there. It's just Jason Taylor. And that, you know, that actually goes well, man, in my opinion. That goes well at that 12 o'clock. You got a JT Invicta. Then, of course, you got the information at the bottom, automatic, the water resistance and stuff like that. And this one is a screw down crown. And this one, NH35. What number is this one? This is a number limited. I like number limited stuff. This one is 158 out of 999. So just under 1,000. Just at the 1,000. Now that is a limited edition, man. I've gone back and forth with this whole what's limited, what's not. Seiko did a limited run on that and I got one, the Bruce Lee piece. I think mine is like 1,650. But there's 15,000 of those watches, man. And I'm like, that don't, I don't know. I don't know the chance, and I've actually seen two other people with the Bruce Lee Seiko, the Seiko 5. I've seen two other people out in the wild. All right, now let me see. I'll see that this one was this isn't number limited, but it says genuine diamonds certified by Invicta, invincible in detail. Nope, this isn't limited. But this is a 47 millimeter pro diver with the diamonds in it. And this one actually has decent loom. I don't have a gold pro diver, but I'm looking to get one. Yeah, bro, this is pretty cool, man. Like I said, I don't particularly dig into the gold, but I got a few. I got a Lupa that's in gold. That was a anniversary piece. So I got the 47 millimeter Lupa, and my wife got the what is it, the 40 millimeter Lupa. So yeah, I have about maybe 5 watches that's gold. gold plated. I really, like I said, I really don't get into it, man. But some watches, man, just look so amazing with the gold. And I'm not opposed to, getting another watch with gold. Hold on, let me go ahead and put this. Now I'm actually going to switch my watch out. I'm gonna switch this out, man. Switch this out. Hey, and I want to have a discussion about something too. Been on for 30 minutes, and I won't be on probably another 10 minutes. Probably another 10 minutes. But I just want to say this. I have a dozen or so still 40 millimeter gold. Can't go wrong with that. Now, so let me ask you this: Do you prefer the 40 millimeter over the 45 and the 47 millimeter? I just saw last night while you were answering that question. I just saw last night. Matt's watches actually has an older. Now, I want to say that watch had to have been built in the mid 2000s, if not like at the beginning. But it's like 5019 or something like that. I forgot the. I know it starts with a five, but it's a 43 millimeter pro diver, chronometer certified, Salida 200, and it has rubies and sapphires in the bezel. So I don't know what's like the sapphires, blue sapphire maybe at the top, or is it no wherever. I forgot the orientation, but it's $1,700. Match watches. So yeah, yeah, they're affordable. They're affordable. Actually, they are affordable. So let me tell. Okay, so let me tell you as far as where I am with watches, man. So I was gonna get into that. So let me just knock out two birds with one stone. I was watching the Sylvester Stallone thing. Like everybody's jumping on it right now, um, and this thing is going crazy, just like that Anthony Ferrer situation. Everybody's reporting on Sylvester Stallone's Protect deal, and I'm for one. You know what I'm saying? Like it really don't matter what he did, how he did. I guess it's news or whatever to talk about. But I don't collect watches that celebrities collect or whatever, and I don't necessarily run to the brands that people, what the YouTube heroes recommend because I know what I like and the watches that I enjoy. I'm like, these, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't, you know what I mean? I can't do it. And as much as I like sale watches and stuff like that, right now I'm not looking for. I mean, I'm always looking for a deal on the watches I'm looking for, man. But um, I like the Longines Spirit. I like that. I want to have that added to my collection. Of course, the Panerai at one point, Luminor or the Radio Mirror, and I want to get the best price possible. I'm more than likely gonna buy that from Joma Shop. Um, I do want to own an Omega at one point, blue, an Omega Seamaster 300. I want to own that in blue at one point. Now the 007, that would be a dream to have. The only way I can have that is if it was gifted to me, man. So I don't mind buying the Pagani version of it because I like the color scheme of it. But I won't. I'll refuse to buy that. Yes, the 40 millimeters just works for me. 45 starts to get too big. I've got a couple 42s that I like too. Okay, where am I from? Chicago. Bro, do you feel irritated right now? Oh no, you good, bro. You good. I'll let you know. I'm pretty direct, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to stress nobody out or make you feel unwelcome and stuff like that. I have when you do this, when you go live and stuff, man, like you're subject to see some of the crazy stuff, man. Because whoever cat came in and you called me the N word, I just brushed that off. If you still watching, man, I'm like, hey, bro, it is what it is, man. You obviously people are gonna come in and say some crazy outlandish stuff, man, during the live that you can't you can't stop the original, but then you can block it afterwards. And I've been called worse than what homeboy called me today. So it is what it is. And yeah, no, but I'm not irritated with your message, man. I'm not. I do, however, want to just like my message, honestly, on each one of these lives, man. It's just really just showing, sharing the passion of the hobby that we're in, man. That's it. That's it. And having an outlet where we can sit and talk about this stuff, man, and sitting back and picking each other's brains on stuff. I do have knowledge of watches. I have knowledge of, the history of certain brands, when they were actually created and stuff like that. So, and I like sharing this stuff. I like learning about different brands and whatnot. And I'm trying to think. There was a brand I was looking at yesterday, and this is just randomness, man. I forgot what it was. And it's a brand I should know. But Juneteenth is coming up, right? Juneteenth, right? Freedom Day. There was a watch company that launched the same year, and it's a watch company that we all know. And I can't remember what it is. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. I was looking at it last night. I'll talk about it tomorrow, possibly. Um, I just like that weird information, man. I'm like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Like because I think what's crazy. What's crazy is what was life like for people when, let's say, who was it? 1832. Who was that? Longines. Longines came out in 1832. It's like for some people, man, like there was people that was enslaved at that point. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. How across the board. And then like in the 1800s, I can't remember the exact date. I don't know if it was 1847 or something. When Hamilton watches, Hamilton was born. Panerai was born in the 1800s. I want to say like the late 1800s. It was something. But let's see, I lost my daughter in March. She was 38. One of the few things that makes me happy for a minute is watching your channel, man. Thank you. Oh, bro, no. Oh man, hey, man. All right, that's unfortunate, man. That is so unfortunate. Um, but what you saying that, I definitely will continue to do this, man, because I know, like, loss. I don't know what it feels like to lose a child, man, and God forbid I have to, man. But like, I know on Christmas, I lost a friend of mine, but and me and his parents are so cool. We go to the same church, and they lost. What I'm saying? He lost his brother 10 years prior to that, right? And as parents, like we talked about it, and you never get over that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I've talked to them a few times about it, and then they lost their other son on Christmas Day, man, and it just hits you like, man, it's crazy. And from there, there was 7 people that I knew that I was close to. Seven people that if I didn't know that person, I knew their family member. 7 people died from the 25th of December 2023 up to the 29th of December. And then the turn of the year, friends, boom, gone. Uh Friends, relatives, boom, gone, aunties and stuff. And then I know 3 guys that lost their wife, wives just passed away this year. And it's like, oh man. So with that being said, bro, you lost a dog today? Oh wow, bro. Sorry, man. Gosh, man. Y'all listen. It is a great distraction sometimes, man. I labeled that today is like we need to be distracted from it. You can't run from your problem, but sometimes having a great distraction is amazing. It does you good. It does the body good. Like they said, milk does. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Milk doesn't do my body good anymore because I'm lactose intolerant. So I have to drink almond milk. But yeah, man, I will continue to do the best I can here. Man, I feel like I'm too close to y'all. Like I feel like I was just all in y'all space. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do the best I can, man, for us to have this space, for us to have that distraction away from those things, man. And it is, you know what, we do share in a thing, even if we don't agree with what we collect, how we collect the brands and stuff like that. And I will say that, and I'm not challenging no other channel, no other YouTube hero. I'm not challenging none of these people because I do I appreciate who they are. Even if I don't agree with them, I do appreciate because they have an outlet. They have a source of information that we can, pull from, and they do provide a sense of entertainment, a sense of distraction. Um, so for that, even down to there's two people, man. Oh my gosh, I watched Archie Luxury and Tim Wright, and I'm not just name dropping just because, but those two I've like in passing and looking at stuff. I've seen people who say some bad stuff about them, and it's easy to jump on the bandwagon and be like, you know what, say yeah hey bro, they provide a service. And during COVID, I watched Archie Luxury, and I know he absolutely hates Invicta, and I thought it was so funny the way the way he drug Invicta through the mud, man. It's garbage, man. It's just the way he emphasized it. I thought was hilarious. And the way he talked, like he would repeat himself 100 times, man. I said, this dude is nuts. So there's value to everybody's channel, every YouTuber on the thing, whether you like them or not. And I'm not saying that it's like, yeah, I just find that there's a need for everybody, man. We all need that distraction. Fountain pens are really cool. Oh man, I ain't even got it with me. I normally keep my fountain. I got a fountain pen, bro. I got a couple of them, man. My man Don Juan blessed me with some great fountain pens, man. Hold on, let me see. Do I have any one of them with me? Nah, I don't. I don't, man. Yeah, fountain pens is legit, man. I like pens in general anyway. Nah, I don't even have it, y'all. I got my pointer though. Yep, I got that one. And I even got one. So when we get into breast cancer awareness month, the whole month, this pointer is coming up. I have to employ these pointers, you know what I'm saying? Got to. But I do like pens. And this was one of my favorite pens right here. Um, I have one that has been on every deployment and every mission. I had to replace the ink cartridge in it. But the zebras, yeah, these legit. You step on them, sit them in your pocket, they don't bend, or they'll fold underneath bro, how much a pen costs in USA? Depends on what pen you get, man, bro. You could buy a pen for $400. Shoot, you could buy a pen for 1,000. Yeah, man. What was that? Gosh, I'm trying to think. Was it a block pond pen? Suck was like $600. Gentlemen, have the best days. I gotta go to work. All right, Grace Santini, man. You have an amazing day, man. I appreciate you. Be blessed, brother. Be blessed. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting this stuff up because I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, we've been on. Yeah, so yeah, I got a couple seconds left. Got a couple. Hey, what's up, bro? Later. Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm going to dig into this magazine today, and I'm gonna get some more information out of it, and I'll share this with you guys. What I found out in this magazine, I'll share with you Saturday. If you want to be a part of live Saturday, bro, I am from India, and $1 is 84 rupees. Oh, so yeah, bro. Pens are expensive. Pens are expensive. Now, if you want to get just like a regular writing pen, so I paid for that pen I just showed you, just a regular writing pen. You can go to the Dollar Tree. We got a Dollar Tree, Dollar Store, Dollar General, and they're $1.25 per pen. But the pens that I get, normally I get like a 4 or 5 pack, and I'm paying about $5, $5 to $6 for those pens, no ink gels and stuff like that. So that's just what I like. Oh, but going back to what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying, but just know I'm gonna read this book and I'm gonna share with you Saturday. Oh yeah, so if you want to be a part of the discussion Saturday, I'll be live and you'll be able to. I'll drop the link. You come up, man, and we can talk watches, man. We can talk watches. And if you are a dad, it's very yeah, it is very expensive. If you are a father, if you're a dad, feel free to drop by. If you want to celebrate your father, feel free to drop by. Tell us something that you love about your dad, man. You know what I'm saying? I think that is very important. If you guys are following me on Instagram, I just posted a very important message about, it's 8 things that a father hasn't told his child. Check that out. I found that message this morning and I thought it was very powerful. But it's so true. There's a lot of truths behind that. So I'm out of here. We've been on for 46 minutes. I thank you guys for watching. You see, bro, the most favorite watch when you visit site. I don't know the names, like the actual names of them, and I don't know. I have to determine yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm kind of weird when it comes to what I think. Well, some watches that just jump out of me, but like I have to look through. I could tell you on the next live. I'll tell you on the next live because I got to get the actual nomenclature of the watch, and we can go from there. I haven't even downloaded WhatsApp yet. Not on this. I got a new phone, so I haven't downloaded that. I have to download WhatsApp. There's a lot of stuff going on WhatsApp. I didn't know. I didn't know what was going down. WhatsApp is big. It's big deal, man. I didn't know it was that like roll like that, man. They be having auctions and stuff on WhatsApp, and yeah, man, I need to tap into that. I know my man Billy from Not a Watch Snob is on there, so yeah, I gotta check that out. All right, hey, hit me up on Instagram, bro. It's just Trapvision 3D. Follow me on Instagram. Send me uh send me a message over there. Let's link up. Let's talk. So appreciate you watching, and yeah, everybody's piling in. Yeah, it's time for me to go anyway. It is after 9 o'clock. All right. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Drink water, beat the heat. Don't do nothing stupid. Enjoy this weekend. Celebrate your father. If you're a dad, relax. I know some of y'all gonna be on the grill. I know some of y'all gonna be on the grill. I know it. I know it. If you are, send me an invite, man, or at least send me a plate. Don't be selfish. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm up out of this thing, man. Let me see. Man, if you don't get out of here, my son just walked up on me talking about some Trapvision 3D. Oh my god. I ought to go drop kick him, man. You high school student? Oh, okay. All right. Cassie, we just said that the other day. I actually had one of those, man. Maybe I ought to gift those out for Father's Day. If you catch this a replay, put yes or no. Should I gift out at least 2 or 3 of those Casios? All right. I'm out of here, y'all. Thank you for watching, man. Until the next Light Strike, y'all be blessed. This is dope.